We are here. What place is this? The light has deceived us. Our journey began 1,000 years ago. The Earth, once vibrant and full of life, had succumbed to the relentless march of pollution and decay. Scientists warned of imminent mass natural disasters, events so catastrophic that they could wipe out all life. The oceans were poisoned, the skies choked with toxic fumes, and the land had turned barren. Humanity was left with no choice but to look to the stars for salvation. 12. Colossal motherships, each carrying 10,000 souls, left Earth behind. Their mission: to seek out habitable worlds, places where the remnants of humanity could rebuild and thrive. Each ship had its own destination, carefully selected after centuries of astronomical research. Our ship, Solace, was sent to what was deemed the most promising location, an Earth-like planet orbiting a sun nearly identical to our own, 14,000 light-years away. A perfect new home. Our journey was not a straightforward one. We had no means of jumping directly across such an immense distance. Instead, we relied on space-jumping technology, allowing for small but continuous leaps through space. With each jump, we realigned ourselves by following the light of our target sun, ensuring we remained on course. The journey was expected to take centuries, and so we entered hypersleep, leaving the ship's systems to navigate automatically. When we awoke, the ship's logs revealed a history we had never witnessed. Over the years, our sensors had picked up countless radio signals from our destination, evidence of intelligent life. More astonishingly, at one point, a massive ship had been detected approaching from the opposite direction. It was a ghost, now, its purpose forever lost to time. More recently, as we neared our goal, passive scans had detected spacecraft in the planet's orbit. Evidence of a thriving civilization, perhaps? But when we arrived, what we found was not the paradise we had dreamed of. And then, we saw them, the remnants of our past. Space debris littered the orbit, familiar in shape and composition. Deactivated satellites, lifeless watchtowers, the skeletal remains of orbital stations. Artifacts of a history we had abandoned, never expecting to see again. Realization struck like a death knell. This was Earth. Our Earth. It was a polluted, disorderly world, scarred by disaster. The surface bore the unmistakable marks of destruction. Craters, collapsed cities, poisoned seas. The air was thick with the ghosts of a lost world. Our hearts sank. We had followed the light, but the light had betrayed us. Somehow, the immense gravity of a hidden force had bent the light from our own sun, sending it back toward us. And unknowingly, we had followed it in an endless loop, believing we were journeying to a new home. But all we had done was return to the graveyard we once fled. We are the unlucky ones. The people who perished on Earth were spared the agony of witnessing its end. But we, survivors, voyagers, dreamers, have been forced to behold the final fate of our home. We left in search of a future, only to find our past waiting for us. We are here, and there is nowhere left to go.
Subscribe to AI Sci-Fi.